And now our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Jairzinho Biggie Boy Rozenstruik. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Tai Tuivasa.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Well, his flying knee knockout of Rashad Coulter in his UFC debut is always going to be hard to top, but increasingly Tai Tuivasa has been doing just that. The knockout victims continue to pile up, and I know we talk a lot about Tuivasa outside the octagon, fun guy to party with. He is all of that, but this is a scary, scary heavyweight contender once that octagon door closes. All right, early action here, and a nice hook by the boxer gets home on the kickboxer. This is exactly the range in which he wants to be fought.
Yeah, because it limits the kickboxer, and the kickboxer has a very high guard. So if you're tight, you just pivot with the hook, it lands around that guard, and he does a lot of damage with it.
There, somehow, his opponent stayed upright.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much.
Hands are up, but the double jab gets through. Tuivasa's cut above the eye now from that strike, so we'll see how the fighter deals with that definite adversity now. And just misses with that big right hand. Unable to connect there. Well, it seems like there has been an opening for that overhand all night long. Let's see if he goes back to it here.
Barely missed on an uppercut right here on the inside.
And now leather being thrown on both sides. Oh, nice strike landed there by Rozenstruik. Just missed with the elbow there. Just over 3 minutes to go, round 1. 26 total strikes have now landed for Tai Tuivasa. 1-2 punch by Tai Tuivasa. Nice straight right lands. All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working.
Good series of punches by him there. He has certainly had no trouble finding the range. What a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
Oh! Just over 2 minutes to go in what has been a furious round 1. Left hook to the head.
He's got to throw that kick behind those punches. Oh, big stick up top. That's another one.
Loads up on the right hand and lands. Oh, you land, I land. Is that what we're doing here? Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets right to the target, let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch. Look at that. He can't even stand.
Well, at this point, DC, I'm not sure if he's just biding his time or just trying to get some extra reps, but go finish the guy.
It seems like the guy's playing with his food. You know, he's having a good time out there. Everything's working. He's in the zone. It feels like at any moment he can end the night of his opponent. But he seems to be having fun. And hey, to each his own, I guess. I'd be rushing out of that octagon.
Yeah, you don't play with your food.
No.
Rozenstruik's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent.
Not resting in the clinch, being very active and landing a beautiful punch here from the clinch position. he gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to drive and move his opponent to find openings to land that free hand.
It's a nice jab by him there. So we crossed the 30-second mark in our opening round. So under 30 seconds to go in what has been a pretty entertaining and active first round.
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
Round two straight ahead. All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cutman will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward. So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination and landed that big punch that really did hurt his opponent. Lesser men would have been done. He's got a tough guy in front of him. He will have to go back to this again. He will have to get back to this action if he wants to get the desired finish.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we are, early round two. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Straight right is there. Both fighters throwing heat now. Back to the jab now, no good.
Nice body shot.
Oh, man, the blood is flowing now. I know a lot of you like that, but he has got to figure some things out defensively or this fight's going to end.
He's got to move his head, John. But the problem is, now he's got the blood to deal with. He's got a sharp striker in front of him. He has got a lot of things to deal with if he wants to win this fight. But right now, the focus needs to be on the head movement so you're not getting hit in that cut.
Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments.
Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range.
Look at the turnover in that kick.
All right, so a little welt there starting to develop on the side of his body. A lot of strikes landing in that area tonight.
I mean, he's got to do something. You cannot continue to ignore that you're getting hit in the body over and over again. You better address it now before we get to a point where you can't continue to fight.
Gets on his feet. His opponent in a lot of trouble now. I mean, you gotta be kidding me with that knockout. If that is not the #1 play on SportsCenter tonight, I'm not sure what would top it. One of the best knockouts we've seen all year.
In a very long time. I have not seen someone look this good. He promised us something, and he delivered with that beautiful knockout.
All right, the official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 53 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Jairzinho Biggie Boy Rozenstruik.
So the celebration is on with him and his team, and rightfully so. A monumental result tonight as he gets the win by knockout.
He spoke it into existence. He said over and over to anyone that'll listen, I am going to knock this man out. He did it in an